Hey guys, Catherine here. I am coming to you today to show you what I am making. And today I am making a golden snitch from Harry Potter. So I've got this bit of yellow clay that I have conditioned, and I just pulled off a little bit of it, and I'm going to set that aside for now. And then I'm going to take this piece of yellow clay and roll it into a ball. I was not on the Harry Potter train with the first book. I'll admit, it took me like 3 books to really catch up and hear about it even. But as soon as I had heard about it, I checked all 3 books out from the library and I read them all right away. I swear it took me 2 days to read the first 3 books. And after that, I was hooked. I bought every single one of them as soon as they came out and read them all immediately. What am I flattening that out for? I want it to be round. This is going to be a golden snitch. It needs to be round. So I'm starting off with a round ball for this. Oh yeah, I'm not flattening it out. I'm rounding it off because I can never roll things perfectly into a round. And there we go. Okay, so now I've got a round snitch. And then I'm going to just take and sort of, with my toothpick here, draw sort of swirlies on the sides, like sort of around in a swirly, and then like bring it down to a point at the front in the center, and then back up from that point into a swirly around the other side. I know that the snitch has patterns and magical symbols and designs cut into it, but in the book she doesn't go into great detail about what those are exactly, so I can do whatever I want. And what I want is swirlies. So just swirlies like that, and then just check the other side to make sure that it's even, and it is awesome. And then maybe like some V shapes down in the front to mimic that first V where I switched from one side to the other. And actually, I may just go all the way around that way. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, so then I'll just do V's all the way around. Digging in a little too deep there. I'm not just indenting it, I'm lifting clay. I don't want to be doing that. Press it back down. Try again. Alright, V's. All the way around. And then over the top so that it leads back down into the first one. There we go. Alright, then I want to take that piece of clay that I set aside the first time and roll it into a sort of log shape so that I can divide it pretty much evenly in half. And then take each of those and shape them up into rounds and then light cylinders, and then pinch the ends down and flatten them out to make sort of feather shapes, because that's what the wings are meant to look like, is sort of like feathers. And then I will just take and draw a line down the center and lightly off the center the barbs for the feathers, because that's what those are on feathers, is barbs. They're just very, very, very soft, which is why feathers are soft and why they're so light, which is what makes them good for using in flight. And then straighten up that centerpiece and take and press it on the side over the swirl. And then do the same thing for the other one. So it's already a cylinder, and then pinch the ends into points and then flatten it down. Those points were a little too pointy. There we go. Points and flatten it down. And then do the same thing. A line down the center and lines to the sides for the barbs. There we go, and then over the swirly on this side and bring it back to meet the other. And I think I want the wings to be touching because they are very thin, and I feel like that will give them a little bit more structural integrity. So we will touch them together. And actually, I think I will shorten this feather up a little bit so that it pulls a little bit more forward so that they are more centered. And then flatten it to the ball and smooth the edge out. And then cut the design that was into it back in. And then the same thing on the other side. Flatten it out. Re-up the swirl design. And there we have it. One golden snitch. Now it just needs a eye pin to hang from. Let's have a look-see. That is going to be too long, so we'll trim it up a little bit. And then I want it to press through the front so that the snitch looks like it's flying toward the chain that it's hanging from. All right, there we go. And that is one golden snitch in celebration of Harry Potter. If you guys liked this, definitely do let me know. If you want to see more videos like this, continue watching. You can go ahead and subscribe in that case. And I would be glad to hear about what you're doing today. If you're doing any of these charms for yourself, or if you are doing something else. If you're doing something else, I might try it too. I'm always on the lookout for new ideas and new things to try, so I would be more than happy if you had suggestions for me. And I will see you all later. Bye!